Hello and welcome back to the fan reaction show. Liverpool have just sent Arsenal back down the M6 with another L. Yes, they come to Anfield and hold the L this time again because we beat them 4-0. It was a late kickoff and boy, what a game that was. I'm absolutely made up. Me and Steve, we had an amazing watch along there. And it's time to dive into some of your comments and your review of how you felt that game. And so going over to the club members on YouTube. FPL Skills says, what a result, a proper turnaround from the weeks before. All the attackers scored. Come on, you Reds. What a game. I know, to see all the front three and then the substitutes when we was asking the question, do we have anyone that we can bring off the bench that can make an impact? They all answered with solid yeses today and it was amazing. Brian Glow says, that was Liverpool right back at their best. We capitalised on all of their mistakes and punished them with goals. Great to see Taki score and Morton's league debut. Lovely to see that for the young lad. Got a big bear hug from Klopp before he comes onto the pitch. Can't imagine the confidence that must have just been buzzing through him, especially seeing Klopp's earlier antics on the touchline, thinking that's my gaffer that. So it was absolutely brilliant to see for him. And yeah, lovely to see Taki getting a goal as well. He came on, I think that was his first touch of the game, if I'm not mistaken. So popping up at the right place at the right time shows he was switched on. He came up in the game up to speed with things, and he delivered the goods as well to get us off fourth. Ben Pryor says, what a win and what a performance. Absolutely. I think everybody's going to be happy with today's performance as a team. I think from the back to the front, even when Alisson was called on with a big save against Partey and late into the second half, I think we'd already had it wrapped up, but he was still switched on. The defence looked really good today, but the lads, especially up top, they done the business for us. So let's jump over to Twitter and see what everybody has been tweeting. Marcel in the tweet says, seems like forever since we've gone a game without an injury. Seriously, what a display from the lads. Yeah, 100%. I think we're always anxious at the moment or concerned whenever, one of the lads in red goes down, holding whether it be a foot, an ankle, holding the head. We all just panic just because of the injury records we've had over the last couple of months, but it was good. Don't think Arsenal are known for being the most physical team and imposing in that sense either. Don't think they got any yellow cards or was booked at all this game, so that probably goes to show. But there was a few clumsy challenges maybe, and we was lucky, but hopefully everybody's in good condition and they can go again in midweek. Right, let's jump over and see who else. Man like Paul Machin, the man, the legend himself. Much love to Mickey Arteta there for lighting a fire under the team. And in fact, 50,000 Scousers in the stands. Hero. Yeah, I mean, I don't know who your man of the match was, but that was the ignition, really was. He put he added fuel to the fire there for us, Arteta, in his little meltdown, and I think that literally gave us the reaction that we needed, really, to kind of get things underway. I think after that, we just stole a march on them, so that was brilliant to see. We kind of got to love those antics on the touchline there from opposition managers. John Simmons says, great shift by the Ox. Tell you what, without Ramsdale in goal for them, that could have been more than England versus San Marino. Ooh, that's a big statement, Yeah, you've probably got to give a little bit of credit to Aaron Ramsdale. He pulled off some really good saves. I think he got fortunate with a couple that we wasn't able to punish him, but he didn't seem to make many mistakes. I think he was quite solid for them, and I think he probably was Arsenal's standout performer. So yeah, probably give him a little bit of credit, but we just seemed so fluid in attack today. Really could have scalped them 6-7 easily. Might even be as emphatic as the England-San Marino game. Who knows? On another day, maybe we'd learn. Maybe we'd see. Let's see who else. Paul there on Twitter also, and we've got another Paul in the chat. Fab and Thiago were brilliant. They bossed the midfield. Yes, finally again. It's so good to see that we've got a game where we can dictate in midfield, and we've got Fabinho, we've got Thiago in there. We know the levels that these lads are able to play to and the ability that they give and kind of the foundation that they give to allow the forward players to just focus on their game. So I thought that was brilliant today. I'd also like to say I think Trent was absolutely phenomenal as well. He gets the assist for that first goal, so brilliant from the boys. I'm buzzing. If anyone watched the watch along as well, you'll know I'm probably a little bit like that. Just had a shit ton of sugar from that cake that Steve just pumped us all with, and that was absolutely amazing. Haroon Shaw says, anyone off to watch AFTV? I thought that was class. So yeah, just a little cheeky little sending a few shots down to another YouTube channel there. But yeah, that'll be for good banter later. And you know, I'm sure we can watch and laugh at the Man U fan channels as well across the socials, because there'll probably be a few meltdowns of that nature as well. So all round good day on this side of the M62 for Liverpool fans. Davies says, good to have Tyler Morton make his debut. I like that boy. He's got potential. That, yeah, we've already touched on it, but that was a really lovely moment. Great to see him getting on the pitch as well, getting a few minutes under his belt. And again, just the fact that Klopp, the game was going so well for us, said, yeah, get some lads to get a little bit of rest and get this young man a few minutes and make his debut. No pressure, and they're the best conditions to kind of blood you in. Obviously in front of that Anfield crowd as well, playing in front of the Kop there. I think that would be a really special moment for him, replacing Thiago there. Heading back over to YouTube, let's see. Yes, the comments have blew up. Absolutely love to see it. So thank you everybody, the members chat there, getting involved. Love to see the interaction with you guys. Sabin says, delightful. We really needed that. Yeah, come on, bro. After that international break, after the way we ended and entered that international break, I can imagine these lads were just chomping at the bit to kind of just put a few wrongs right. And with a performance like that, not only the result, but a performance like that, it kind of breeds that confidence again, and we're sat there second now, you know what I mean? We're back in that chasing pack for where Chelsea are, and then City have got it all to do tomorrow. So he also comes back and says, mate, I'm glad we're humbled all of these resurgent Arsenal fans and made them remember their level. They were getting too cocky. Yeah, well, I'm definitely no mate. I'm not as good looking as my guy, but we're here. I get the message, bro. Definitely put some of those Arsenal fans back in their place. Some of those gunners that'll be in my messages later they won't be saying much with chest after today's performance. So I'm made up with that. Tony Blakeway says, I was watching Strictly. Did I miss anything? Kidding, obviously. Loved that kickoff on the touchline, sparked the demolition. Yeah, absolutely, it really did. Noel Mickin says, you never walk alone. Stevie Ray J with the $4.99 US says, wife and I will be at Anfield next week for our first match, coming over from New York. Let's smash Southampton and close this gap. Get in the red. He's right, Stevie, lad. Fantastic. Happy days. If you're in and around Liverpool, let us know what site you go to see. Obviously, we know you're going to Anfield, but let us know. Drop us some comments while you're down, and really look after yourself. Enjoy the city. It's buzzing. Try and check out the Christmas market as well, which is down by St. George's Hall. That message is just for you, bro. Thank you for the super chat. James Lim comes back here with the Arteta versus Klopp. Klopp would have killed him. Yeah. I mean, if that was, it's like, you know, when you're having this kick off on the schoolyard and you're there, the touchline, and they're just kicking off, you always just know whose our fella was hard as nails. That's Klopp, and Arteta's was just that fresh-faced, young, cheeky one, and he had no chance. All bark, no bite. Rob Davies says, Arteta showing who he learned his trade from, kicking off just like Pep. It was a bit of a clone. It was a poor man's attempt at being Pep there, wasn't it? Shalaka Mecca. I hope I didn't butcher your name too much. Says 50 assists for Trent Alexander, Arsenal. Chelsea hold the umbrella for us, lad. Yeah, I mean, how many times can we say that this is the best right back in the world? Because I'm running out of ways to describe him. He's absolutely unreal. What he's doing is close to being unparalleled. There are other seasoned right backs that can't even get close to his level, and he's been doing it now for 2, 3, 4 seasons almost, and he is getting better and better for club and for country. If anybody thinks that boy's not going to the World Cup next year, you need to go and give your head a wobble. That's what I'd be saying anyway. Still got quite a few chats there in the YouTube, so we'll just get them through and then we'll wrap up. I'm going to jump to this one at the bottom. Ivor Patterson says Minamino is cleared of Sancho. Anywhere we can get that little bit of a dig at Man U, you've got to get it in. So absolutely, thank you for the super chat. But it's facts, it's factual as well. Minamino doing what Sancho can't do at the minute, and that's brilliant, being jolly on the spot at the right place at the right time. So we've got to love to see it. Dickie O'Red says, Arsenal still a long way off from challenging for the big trophies. Arteta had no idea what to do against Klopp, and Liverpool lost his head and his side suffered as a result. Yeah, I don't think he did his side any favours. I thought he tried to put on a front and hope that his lads would kind of respond to it, but all he did was it was like a red rag to a bull, and we was the bull, and we just steamrolled them afterwards, and Arsenal just looked shell-shocked in that second half. It looked like the Arsenal of old, if I'm completely honest, and any chance we've got to just rub it in, I'm going to take. I'm sorry. And finally, we've got Ryan Warren there. Thiago, top class today. Proved why we bought him. Yeah, big games like that where you want to have that full complement in midfield. And I think, Steve mentioned it. If that is how we finished our game there with, just before Tyler Morton came on with Thiago, Fabinho and Henderson, that is probably our strongest midfield when you've got a good run of games between them. We need to see more of that. We need to see more of that kind of level of performance, especially from Thiago going forward, and hope that we can kind of keep him fit. But no, I think everybody, anybody associated with Reds all across the globe today will be absolutely buzzing with Thiago's performance, and I think he'll be buzzing with it himself. So yeah, that's everything from me, guys. Thank you very much for getting involved. Thank you for the interactions. Thank you for the watch along. As I say, Steve, thank you again, mate, for the cake. It was special. That was a special result. Evening games under the lights at Anfield. Come on, you know what to expect. The atmosphere is always going to be first class. The watch-alongs here with the Red Man are always going to be first class. But make sure you guys as well, if you want to see more content, if you want to see the instant match reaction, make sure you head over to the Redmen website now and type in the promo code REDMEN+, all one word, all capital letters. You will still get a month. Yes, one whole month, 3 of content. You've got the whole back catalogue, and you've got all of the current stuff coming out over the next couple of weeks for the next couple of watch-alongs, all the post-match stuff, all of the build-ups, and all of the final words as well. So tons and tons of content to go over to there. So get yourselves over to the Redman TV website and then enter the promo code REDMEN+, all caps, all one word, and you'll get your free month there as well. So again, thank you for joining us. Thank you for tuning in. Liverpool, all 4 up against Arsenal. It doesn't get much better. Perfect way to end your Saturday night. And now that guy can go and watch Strictly with a smile on his face. Take care.
Everyone, thanks so much for watching. If you want more from us, then please do consider joining Redmen Plus, our Liverpool streaming service, with extra shows, bonus features, interviews, and incredible documentaries like Netflix for Liverpool fans. We've got the club captain and the club legends here. If you join as a club legend, you get your name in this wonderful list here. Look at them wonderful legends. Anyway, Redmen Plus on the redmentv.com. Join up.